Welcome to join me on my channel. Kindly subscribe for more updates. The Russian President Vladimir Putin now has a tool at his disposal for bargaining. This leaves the US and allies perplexed. Putin said he'll only open up grain and fertilizer exports if sanctions against Russia are lifted. The Russian president made the offer in a phone call to Italian Prime Minister Mario Draghi on Thursday, according to an official statement from the Kremlin. Putin said Russia is ready to make a significant contribution to overcoming the food crisis through the export of grain and fertilizers, provided that politically motivated restrictions from the West are lifted. The Italian Prime Minister's office said the two leaders talked about a shared solution to the ongoing food crisis and its serious repercussions on the world's poorest countries. The statement did not mention sanctions. The White House explained on Thursday there were no discussions about the easing of sanctions against Russia in exchange for grain shipments. Ukrainian ports in the Black Sea have been blocked since Russia's invasion on February 24, leaving more than 20 million metric tons of grain stuck in Ukraine. This disruption is exacerbating a world food crunch as Ukraine accounts for 12% of global wheat exports and 17% of global corn exports, per ING Economics. It's also the world's largest sunflower oil exporter. Putin's comments follow those from a senior Russian government official who said the Kremlin would allow ships carrying food to leave Ukrainian ports in exchange for the lifting of sanctions. Ukraine called the suggestion clear blackmail. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov said on Thursday the West has only itself to blame for the food crisis, as it has taken a number of illegal actions leading to shipments getting blocked. They must cancel those illegal decisions that prevent the chartering of ships, that prevent the export of grain, and so on, so that supplies can resume, Peskov said. Vasily Nebenzia, the Russian ambassador to the United Nations, said on Thursday there is a safe corridor allowing access to the Kyiv port in Ukraine, according to a Reuters report. Ukraine needs to dam in the waters before the safe corridors can be used, he said. Sanctions from the United States and its allies and its partners are not preventing the export of Ukrainian or Russian agriculture, including food and fertilizer, nor are they preventing the ordinary transactions that are necessary for these exports, such as banking or shipping, said Jean-Pierre, according to an official transcript. It is completely appalling that Putin is trying to hold the world to ransom, and he is essentially weaponizing hunger and lack of food amongst the poorest people around the world, Truss said during a visit to Bosnia on Thursday. What we cannot have is any lifting of sanctions, any appeasement, which will simply make Putin stronger in the longer term, Truss added, per Reuters. Please subscribe now.